Okay, welcome back to the Natural Phonics Primer, a universal safety net for literacy, and we're doing another diphthong. Remember, we got two sounds here. So, ow. If you watch my mouth here, if you can see the video here, ow, ow. The mouth moves. Ow. It's like two sounds together. Ow. So we have ow in house and ow in cow. The phonovisual key word is cow. Why would we have OU and OW? It's very similar to the OI and the OY. Generally, you can't use a U at the end of there are some exceptions, but generally speaking, you wouldn't use a U at the end of a word. And so instead of the U, we will use a W if it's at the end of a word. So the W can be used both at the end and in the middle of the word, but the OU can only be used inside of the word when it has the ow sound. So we'll look at these words quickly. We have bound, like something was bound, it was tied up, it was bound, or something was bound to happen. Then we have cloud that's full of, up in the sky, the fluffy clouds, when they get dark, they're full of water. Couch, you can lay down on the couch, you take a nap. Count, I hope you can count to thousands, maybe millions. Count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crouch is like a kitty that crouches down and before it jumps on a mouse, to crouch down and then to jump. Flour, this is flour like you used to make bread. It's a white or can be dark flour made from wheat, corn, other things. Foul, a foul ball, if you hit something out of the ballpark the wrong way, it's a foul. And it doesn't count, foul. There's another, okay. Then we have found. Have you found any good pretty four-leaf clovers lately? Found. Grouch. I'm sure you know what a grouchy person is. Well, it's a bad day. Every day's bad. Don't know what I'm going to do. Don't have any friends. So that's a grouch. A grouch just complain all the time. Not fun to be around. Ground, the ground like the ground outside. Hound, a hound dog. Loud, the hound dog his bark is very loud. Mouth, you talk with your mouth. Don't eat with your mouth open, or don't talk with your mouth open while you're eating. Ouch, I said on the tack, ouch. Hour. This is not the hour like what hour is it? For that you have to put a silent H on the front. This is our possessive like our house. Out, we're not in, but we are out. Pouch. I think of a pouch, I think of a kangaroo with a baby in its pouch. Pound. It weighs 5 pounds. Something weighs 5 pounds. Pout. Now that's when somebody sticks their tongue or their lower lip out, and I'm not going to do that. And you tell them to do something and they just pout because they don't want to do it. Proud. I'm very proud of all my tutoring students working so hard to learn to read with the our spell to read approach. Round. Something that is round. Scout. Boy Scouts or a scout in the military goes in front of the troops to find out what's ahead. Shout, shout for joy. Snout, like a pig's snout, their nose. Sound, you can hear the sound of the rain on the roof. Sour, some boys and girls bring me candy that's sour. Sometimes I try it, but I usually don't care for it. Sour. A person can be sour too, can't they? A lemon is the best example of something that's sour. South, that's the opposite of north, and it's down on your map. Spout. This is like on a watering can. You have a little spout. You pour it and the water goes out. Sprout, you plant a seed and it will sprout. It will come up. Stout's another word for somebody who's very strong. Trout is a delicious fish that grows that you can catch. Now we're going to do the OW. Ow, as in the word brown, the color brown. Clown, the funny clown. Cow, that gives milk. Crown, like you wear a crown on your head, the king or queen. Drowned, when the ship goes down, unfortunately, people will drown, won't they? Sad. Makes you think of the Titanic, maybe. Drowned. And we're so thankful for the lifeguards that have saved so many lives. Foul. This is, oh, that's interesting. We had foul, which is foul ball, but now we have a word that sounds the same, fowl, but this is a bird. A fowl is a bird. A chicken is a kind of fowl. So this is a good example. When you are asked to spell fowl, your teacher has to use it in a sentence, right? I saw a spell foul. He hit a foul ball. You're going to say foul, F-O-U-L, foul. And if I say, I saw a fowl flying over my house, you're going to say foul, F-O-W-L, foul. Then we have frown, when somebody's very unhappy and they frown. Gown, very careful on this one. This is, the O-W here says ow, but O-W can also say O. And if I put an R in there, I have the word grown, and the shape is the same. Not a very good R, but the shape is the same. And many kids, when they see gown, will say grown. And this is actually on my test. So those of you that are my tutoring students, when I give you your grade level test, I will tell you ahead of time, this word is going to be on there. And if you say grown instead of gown, I will mark it wrong and I will not give you a hint, because that's the way I give my test. How are you doing with your spelling? Doing great, Mr. Potter. That's what I wanted to hear. How? Whoo! Like the hound dog we read about up there. Now, do it now, not tomorrow. Ow! Whoo! Like the hoot owl. And town, let's go to town. All right, best of luck with these words. Study them really hard. Listen to this as many times as you need to. Practice the spelling, practice writing them, and then start timing yourself to see how quickly you can do it. And I'm sure you'll be getting to your calibrated speed in no time at all.